The purpose of the speech is to inform my audience about headaches, and to get a more specific purpose is to inform my audience about the causes, symptoms, treatments of headaches. So, imagine waking up with a pounding sensation in your head. The purpose of this speech is to inform you about the causes, symptoms, and treatments of headaches. Most of us have experienced headaches before by their whole life. I've researched medical sources, including the Mayo Clinic and the American Migraine Foundation, to ensure the information in my presentation is accurate and useful. Causes of headaches: stress, tension, dehydration, and lack of sleep. CNS activity and emotional tension can also be causes of headaches. Poor posture, migraines, and high blood pressure can also as well be causes of headaches. Skipping water, the weather changing, and serious conditions like sinus infections can also cause headaches. In the article that I did my research on, in this article, central nervous system CNS activities at the central level may influence or be a source of muscle pain. It is a consequence of continuous secondary pronation related to deep pain and a result of an elevated level of emotional tension, and as a result of that, changes in the descending inhibitory pain system, and that would be for causes of headaches. Types and symptoms of headaches: there are 4 different types of headaches that you can get. One is cluster headaches, tension headaches, migraine headaches, and sinus headaches. For cluster headaches, the symptoms and signs are like service around the eye, and more common to happen with females. For tension headaches, it's usually dull and a tight band feeling. For migraines, throbbing, light and sound sensitivity, visual disturbance. Symptoms presents pain patterns or triggers for all of them are usually like that. In an article, Primary Headaches Cause and Differential Diagnosis in 2011-21, says the pathogenesis of cluster headaches is not fully understood, which means there's still a lot to know and understand about symptoms and different types of headaches. And in this journal also, for cluster headaches that I have over here, is that the peripheral nervous system is probably also involved, which also helps serve pain, which is caused by stimulation of the optometric nerves. Treatments and preventions. So for treatments and preventions, for like when you go out to another state or country, always check the weather, because you never know what the weather is, and you might need to know, like, have a coat on just in case. So if you don't have the coat and it's super cold outside, that can also help cause headaches and migraines and tension headaches, which you don't want to feel. Also, medical advice from clinic for chronic migraines is a good way to help prevent and treat migraines. Stress management and hydration also helps, like eating healthy, exercising, and getting more sleep helps prevent migraines, headaches, stimulus headaches, and all the other ones. Good posture and regular sleep helps a lot for dealing with headaches. So if you don't do that, that might be a cause of why you have a headache and migraine and cluster migraines. So do that to avoid having those. And medication or therapy as needed can also help prevent you having headaches and migraines and all the other stuff. Also, watch what you eat. You want to have a very, very healthy diet, which can help prevent headaches and migraines. Meditating can also help avoid migraines, avoid taking certain pills and everything, stuff like that. And that will be my presentation on how to prevent headaches. So now I hope you learned everything new and know the symptoms of headaches, treatments, and the causes from my introduction to headaches. Thank you, and thanks for watching the video.